Hi, we're T&K. If you're wondering what T is,
I'm here.
As you can see, she's here with me. She's gonna be off camera most of this video because she had an allergic reaction to something that she ate. We're not letting that stop us. We had a bumpy start today, but we're here to see Godzilla Minus One. Are you excited about this movie? I know me and T are. We've been waiting for this movie for a good minute, a hot minute. Now, there's one thing I would like to mention before we go in and see this movie, is that there is no English dub for this movie, unfortunately. There's only a Japanese subtitle release for this movie. I don't have a problem with Japanese subs. I can do Japanese subs all day, but I wanted to take my mother to experience 4DX for the first time, and they only have subtitles, and she's not a fan of subtitles. So it would have been great if I had an option to take her to see the dub version. And I know that's gonna piss a lot of people off. A lot of people wouldn't want to come to the movies to read subtitles. So that sucks that there's no option for it. But it's not stopping us. We here, no matter what, going to see Godzilla Minus One. Let's go and check it out.
Rawr.
Rawr! You heard her? Rawr! She's still here, guys. Let's check it out. I finished watching Godzilla Minus One. T is going to tell you what the movie's about.
Japan is already devastated by the war when a new crisis emerged in the form of a giant monster.
So guys, remember, T's hiding from an allergic reaction. So she's going to tell you what she thought about the movie. Hit him, T.
The movie was awesome. It was epic when you watch it in 4DX. So you get all the shakes and the shivers that you're supposed to get. And honestly speaking, this movie was awesome. It was tremendous for me. It had a great storyline as well. You know, I'm all about the storylines.
Do you think this movie had a lot of action for you? Did this movie have a lot of action for you?
It could have had more.
It could have had more action?
It could have had more, yes.
So you said the action's a little bit?
A little, yeah.
Okay, would you say this movie is slow? Was it slow?
In the beginning, yes.
Okay, did you like the way Godzilla looked in this movie? Because this is not connected to another Godzilla, so this is a new version of a Godzilla.
He was brawlic, but I don't know. I just wanted, I really wanted more, I really wanted him to look more archaic. Like, I wanted him to be slick, a little more slick, but you got the, like, he'd been hiding away and he got mildew on him and stuff like that. You got that, if that's what you're looking for. But I wanted him to be a little bit more reptilian.
You wanted him more clean. You wanted him to have a nice shave.
Yeah, something like that.
We got it. Favorite moments before we get to your final verdict. Favorite moments. Hit it with it. Hit him with it.
My favorite moment is, I think it was an old poop moment when everybody was like, okay, now we're just gonna die right now. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's looking at each other like, it was just like, you already knew you done messed up, you know? And they all looking around and like, that was the favorite for me, because it's like, y'all done shot at him, y'all done did everything to upset him, now he's angry, and now you're looking at each other like, okay, now we pissed him off, so what he fitting to do? That was my favorite moment, because I was waiting for it. I was like, oh, y'all done messed with the wrong one that day.
This movie made you tear up.
Oh,
so
it was a family dynamic.
So was this movie heartwarming to you?
For me, yes, it was.
Yeah?
Yeah, it truly was. Yeah, I cried.
She teared up.
I cried, so what?
Okay. But you liked the family dynamic.
I did like
and
the
meaning.
Yeah, behind it.
Behind everything.
Yeah.
Okay, we got it. We got it. She's tearing up right now. You see her? You see her doing the girl thing, guys? She's doing the girl thing right now. She's tearing up just thinking about the movie.
Whatever.
Okay, so it's time for the final verdict. What are you gonna rate Godzilla Minus One? We rate food 1 through 5, and we rate movies 1 to 10. So tell them what the final verdict is.
He's getting a 7 out of 10 for me.
It's getting a 7 out of 10?
7 out of 10.
All right, T's giving Godzilla -1 a
7 out of 10.
perfect. All right, we're gonna jump into my review now. We're gonna get the G-Man.
But first, be like Godzilla and fire blast that like button.
All right, so we jump into my review right now. Here we go. I heard a lot of rumors and leaks about this movie, and I'm glad none of it was true when I saw this movie. I'm glad. I still don't know what they mean by Godzilla -1, but it's a weird title, but I enjoyed the movie a whole lot. And I didn't even know there was an actor in there. I was like, because I watched a lot of Japanese movies, Japanese TV shows. There was an actor in there. I was like, his eyes look so familiar. I was like, I know you from somewhere. I just can't put my finger on it. Who are you? The actor's name is Yuki Yamada, and I know him from Gokai Blue. I also seen him in Tokyo Revengers, the live action version. But yeah, I like that actor, because Super Sentai for the win. And also, I like this other guy, Kurinosuke Sasaki. I feel like he just has that natural anime voice. I've seen him in a couple of TV shows and movies, which I can't think of right now off the top of my head. But yeah, it's good seeing Gokai Blue and Sasaki in this movie, amongst some others. I think everybody did a fantastic job in this movie. It had a nice, serious tone. Yeah, this movie takes place during World War II. Technology's in the past. It's not connected to no other movie. Like Shin Godzilla was his own standalone movie. This is his own standalone movie, Godzilla -1. Guys, the build up to seeing Godzilla, like growing up, for real, was amazing. They give you a little quick sneak peek at a little baby Godzilla, kinda. The first time you see him on that island, little baby Godzilla, and then when you really see him, that's when they play that Toho music. Yeah, that's when you really see Godzilla, and that's when all hell breaks loose, right, T?
Yeah.
When he's coming through the city?
Absolutely.
And guys, I have to admit, I love Godzilla's atomic breath, his fire blast. I love it. I'm not counting the American Godzilla movies. I'm just gonna stick to the Japanese movies. I would say Godzilla Final Wars, where he spun around and his fire blast turned blue. That was one of my favorite Godzilla fire blasts. The second favorite Godzilla fire blast was Shin Godzilla. The destruction, when he opened his mouth and blew up the city, the entire city. I thought that was amazing. Then this movie, I felt like this movie topped the cake. When he did his, for real, atomic breath, the second time he did it in this movie, you felt the impact, like somebody just threw a nuke. It was like really like an atomic blast. You felt the destructive force behind that blast in that movie, right, T?
Yes.
Like, and the build up to it, it had perfect build up.
You were holding your breath, basically.
Yeah, it had perfect build up, and then the payoff was good. It started off slow. You saw his tails pop out with spikes, slow, and kept doing it. And then when he let that boy rip, oh God, it was beautiful. The destruction was beautiful. You felt it. People was flying back. Yeah. Everybody was flying back. It was like almost like a Goku Kamehameha. Like it was amazing.
I need to see this in 4DX.
I need to see it again. That's how amazing that atomic blast was. I need to watch it again.
It was amazing. You literally felt it. Like you literally felt it. Even you were holding your breath for no reason. And then when he let it go, that's when you breathe. And then it was amazing.
Yeah, in the 4DX seats, we haven't seen a movie in 4DX in a while, but this movie is that atomic blast. You felt the blast, and then you felt the aftershocks of the blast in the seats. It was just amazing. And guys, the destruction in this movie, I felt like the Japanese Godzilla films, they're stepping away from the suit Godzillas. I still love the suit Godzillas, but they're stepping away so they can get more creative and show more destruction. This Godzilla, apart from Shin Godzilla, I felt like the destruction was amazing. They showed Godzilla put his foot down and the ground came up and people was flying off the ground.
Yeah.
They were showing you how powerful Godzilla was. Godzilla was swinging his tail around in the city. It was everything was just looking amazing, beautifully in this movie. It was beautifully done. The CGI was amazing in the movie. The movie had some comedy in there, had a lot of touch-filled moments.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the movie. I enjoyed the movie a whole lot.
You didn't want to cry at any point?
Yeah, the ending was touching. No spoilers. The ending was touching.
All right, because I didn't want to be the only one in the room.
Yeah.
Like, you know, being the cracker.
The ending was touching. Guys, if you see Godzilla films, tell me what your favorite atomic breath is. You can talk about the American one or the Japanese ones, but I'm only referring to the Japanese one. So tell me which Godzilla atomic breath blows you away. Literally. It's time for my final verdict. Kazuma is gonna rate Godzilla -1 8 out of 10 with a badass civil approval.
Uh-oh.
No, scratch that. Forget that. Let's do that again. Kazuma is gonna rate Godzilla -1 final verdict a 9 out of 10 with a badass civil approval. That atomic breath just made the movie. You gotta see it to believe it.
You hear what he says?
You
Go
gotta see it to believe it. That atomic breath made the movie. Made the movie for me. Oh, it was so powerful, it knocked my jacket off in the movie today. All right, now, T's giving Godzilla -1 a
7 out of 10.
Kazuma's giving Godzilla -1 a 9 out of 10 with a badass scene. Tell us what you think. You agree with us? You disagree? Let us know what you think in the comments down below. If you thinking about seeing Godzilla -1 but you're scared of the Japanese subtitles, guys, don't be. I would say it's worth it. It's worth trying to struggle through it. The movie's amazing. The movie's amazing. I will literally go back in 4DX and watch it again.
Do it. Do it.
I will watch it again. I can't wait till it comes to like streaming platform or DVD or whatever so I can see it again. I need to see that atomic breath in 4K. Woo! Woo! That movie was good. I wouldn't say the movie was slow. If you're used to more Japanese Godzilla films, they have more involvement with people. It's more serious tone, and they try to link it. Yeah, it was heavy. It was heavy story written. But once Godzilla stepped on the scene, you felt every moment.
What is your favorite moment?
One of my favorite moments is the big chase in the water with Godzilla in the beginning. Oh. That was amazing to me. Like it was a lengthy chase, and they was just shooting at Godzilla, dropping mines on Godzilla.
They tried it.
And like he was just swimming in the water like this, just looking at them. Like you felt how menacing he looked.
Because they shooting at him.
When he was just chasing them. And then they made, I'm not gonna say what happened, but they made him angry, and the G-Man stood up, and I was like, uh-oh, you done did it now. He stood up in there. I was like, oh God, this movie's amazing. This movie's amazing. That chase, I just love the anger that they showed in Godzilla's face. Yeah. In this movie, I would say, I felt like Godzilla's face in a lot of scenes reminded me like of a dog.
A snout, like
a snout, yeah. No other Godzilla movies I've compared him to a dog, the face, but this one, like especially with his growling, I feel like it's dog-like, the face. But yeah, I enjoyed the movie. Guys, if you haven't seen Godzilla -1, what are you doing still watching this review? Go out and see Godzilla -1. But first, before you do that, do us a favor. Be like Godzilla and stomp that like button. Smash it out. If you love Godzilla, stomp that like button out. And destroy the notifications. Hit that notification bell. Tail whip that notification bell. And don't forget to watch us grow. If you thought our Godzilla review was marvelous, be sure to check out the Marvels review. That's right. Be sure to click that. Yeah, be sure to click that. Go watch that. Go watch it. Yeah, hurry up. Go. Peace out. Bye.